with milk.
Oh, we haven't all got time to lie in bed in the morning.
Oh, now you'd best come in.
It's past minute Colwell's now and the curtains are still drawn.
Oh, well, that's to keep the sun off my furniture in the front. Hey, you're up early, Albert.
Aye.
Well, I just popped in to show Ina my car.
Oh.
Well, you have, haven't you? Now I suppose you want a cup of tea.
Oh, well, don't bother especially for me, Ina.
I didn't hear you say out.
I didn't.
That's what I thought. I'll go and put the kettle on.
This one's from Handel.
Oh, is it?
Oh, you're not looking.
No, well, some folks might think a bloke's got more to do for his country than just send Christmas cards.
Oh, you are a stubborn old man. Oh, I got this one here from Sonny Jim. It's a bit cheeky, even for him.
Let's have a look. Where does he get them from? I wonder what he's doing these days.
Oh, well, the postmark said London.
Oh, well, Buckingham Palace is in London.
Aye, so's Wormwood Scrubs.
Oh, Ina, what a terrible thing to say, and at Christmas and all. Oh, I got a present from him as well, only I mustn't open it until Christmas Day.
Why, that's what I come about.
Oh, he didn't send anything for you, Albert.
No, I mean about Christmas Day.
What about it?
Well, she's coming to have a dinner here, isn't she?
Well, what if she is?
Well, I won't be able to come, like.
Well, it's usual to wait till you're asked.
I know, but I thought happened you might have forgot. You see, I'm going to be with our Ken.
Oh, well, I suppose we shall just have to try and muddle through.
Well, it weren't easy, you know. I mean, Beatty is my own flesh and blood, but, well, you see, Valerie were here last Christmas, and I thought perhaps Ken might like the company.
Oh, that's a very nice thought, Albert.
Well, anyhow, now I've told you, I'll be off.
Hey, what about this tea I'm brewing?
No, I didn't ask for any tea, Mrs. Sharples. I'll see myself out.
Oh, all right. Don't knock the flaming door down. Oh, Dave.
Well, you needn't sound so enthusiastic. I mean, I know I'm the man from the pools, but he hasn't got my good looks, has he?
Oh, well, you know more about it than I do.
I doubt that, darling. He hasn't been to see me recently either. Where are you hiding him then?
Hiding him?
The mechanical genius of yours.
Have you been to the garage?
What, at 8:30 in the morning? I thought he was on the side of the workers.
Who isn't? Well, he's not under the teapot.
No.
Oh, come on, Dave. I've got work to do.
All right. You can draw me any pictures. When you do see him, tell him I want to see him, will you? And it is urgent.
Right.
Lucille, this the sort Mrs. Hardesty wants?
Oh, I know what Mrs. Hardesty wants. It's no crackers.
Yeah, well, don't you go telling her that till after she's settled up for that lot. Here we are, then. Thanks, love.
Morning.
Morning.
I'd like a carton of milk, Lucille, please, a small one.
Right, okay, I'll get it.
Thank you.
Oh, I hope the last of the big spenders, a small carton from a small cow.
Are these fresh this morning?
Yes, 7:30 this morning.
I'll take those two and a couple of pies, please.
Very good. What time's the Shara leave?
Shara,
Well, it's the Sunday school picnic, isn't it?
I've had no breakfast.
Hang on a minute. You're, not going to eat this lot now, are you?
Of course he is, sir. And you know Elsie stopped feeding him. She can't afford to feed him anymore.
I've got a lot on my plate just at the moment.
What did I say?
I thought this was supposed to be a season of goodwill. You nearly knocked me flying.
He's going to have to watch it.
Well, come on, are you going to serve me or not?
Sorry, Mr. Tufnut, what do you want?
I want a packet of biscuits.
Right.
Hey, and I don't want any of them fancy tins. I don't believe in paying for all that dressing up.
Let's see. Them do?
Yeah, that will do champion.
Just a colour I want.
Oh, what have I done now?
Hey, it's not what I've got to do it done. It's what you're going to do.
Uh-huh.
Will you drop these in a cans on your way out?
Well, why can't you do it yourself?
Well, he's getting the 9:45 train.
Train?
Well, he's not walking. I mean, it's a long way to Glasgow.
Glasgow? But he can't. He's got an important appointment on Boxing Day about this new job in Bessie Street School.
Well, he's going.
Well, I didn't know Ken was going to Glasgow for Christmas.
Well, he said in the Rovers last night. And don't you go eating those because they're for the twins. I've done it again, haven't I?
Thanks very much. Now I know all the Christmas spirit's gone. That lot's drinking it.
Packers from over road we've got to do on every day till weekend.
Well, it saves you trouble at closing time, doesn't it? All you've got to do is to put them outside and point them in the right direction.
Notice how her ladyship knows when to pick her times.
Now watch it. I'll not have anything said against Mrs. Walker. She's been as nice as pie to me this weekend.
That's when you want to start worrying.
Betty, I didn't know you better. I'd say you're getting cynical.
Some of us have good cause to be.
No, you're right there. I suppose we all look hard enough, we can find a reason. Now, take me.
Not even with trading stamps.
Well, I stand no chance now, easier, do I? There must be somebody somewhere who will love me just for my money alone.
The usual.
Oh, yes. Orange juice. Full of sunshine and vitamin C.
Eddie, can I ask you something?
Anything you like, darling?
But not before the match.
Why don't you live it up just once in a while?
Hey, I know a sea captain will drop you off at Macau if I give him the nod.
No, just live it up once in a while and try something a bit different. Now, what about our lemon squash or our exciting raspberry cordial?
Right, I'll have a raspberry cordial.
Oh, I'm sorry, we've just sold out.
Want to see us one by one?
Now?
Well, when we can spare each other, I think it's something special.
Oh, well, I don't mind getting the Christmas box a bit early.
What's Mrs. Walker up to?
I don't know, but if it keeps her in this sweet mood, love, I'm all for it.
Oh, I'm all for sweet moves myself.
So am I. All this big talk about what I'm going to have to drink, she's gone up without serving me.
Oh, deadums, I'll say.
And I'll treat you, chap. And put a large chin on that, will you?
OK.
Thanks a lot, Dave. I'm not got my party hat on today.
Well, as far as that lot's concerned, neither have I. Where is he, then?
Oh, I'm sorry. You did say when I saw him.
Oh, Elsie, look, when I say it's urgent, I don't mean the middle of next week. Betty, take it out of that. Can I use your phone?
Yes, love, round here.
Pint of it, Betty.
OK, Sam. Right, Chuck.
No.
Get out of the garage.
Alan?
Yes?
Dave Smith. I'm trying to get in touch with you all the morning.
Well, you haven't tried very hard, Dave. I haven't been away all morning.
Yes, I asked Elsie to let you know. She says she hasn't seen you either.
No.
Look, I'm very hard at work over a hot scotch in the Rovers. How about coming over and joining me?
And the Rovers?
Well, it isn't a southern cemetery.
Well, look, Dave, you know how it is. Everybody wants their stuff done by the weekend.
Listen, I'm not asking you over here to spend my hard-earned pittance buying you a drink, mate. I've got a little proposition I want to talk to you about.
Can't it wait?
Marvellous. Here am I trying to put a few quid into your pocket and you say, can't it wait? No, it can't wait.
All right, I'll be over in half an hour.
Give or take a bit.
All right, I'll be over in 10 minutes.
That's better. Oh, and while you're here, you can say hello to somebody else who hasn't seen you much recently, too.
Oh, yes?
Your wife. See you. He's on his way.
Is he? Well, I'm off. Thanks for the drink,
You don't
Dave.
have to dash away, do you?
I don't want my husband thinking I've got nothing better to do I? See you, Dave.
Of course, it's much better now we got rid of all them bottles.
All of them.
Yeah, well, we've got a drop of that Hindustani bitter stuff left, but that don't count, really.
Well, if it's not a daft question, what do you use a cocktail cabinet for but ain't for cocktails?
Christmas cards.
A beautiful new cocktail bar and you're stuffing it with Christmas cards?
Yeah, very nice the look and all. It really sets them off.
Well, I'm sure it does, but it does seem a waste.
Yeah, well, that's what ordinary folk might think. But us Ogdens have always had an eye for the original. Isn't that right, Stanley?
Oh, sure. I see you're still on the old Scotch then, eh?
Well, that's very kind of you, Mr. Ogden, and seeing it's Christmas, I'll have a large one.
On me, Letty. Thanks, mate.
Stanley, I'm very surprised to see you in a common pub like this at Christmas time.
Eh?
Well, having your own cocktail bar at home, you know, I'd have thought you'd have been...
Ah, well, as
away
long as
then.
we're quick enough to drink it, we're quick enough to fill it up again, there might be some justice done.
That's like that, is it?
Like I'm in the car without a flipping engine. Something I've always dreamed about, you know.
It's a funny kind of dream, isn't it? You should be able to pick one of them up cheap enough. Eh? A car without an engine, your scrappy arse must be full of them.
No, me bar.
Hold the bar, hold the bar.
I don't suppose you could be of any help, could you?
I doubt it.
No. I mean, you might get a few tips now and then, you know.
Now, let me just get this straight. You got a cocktail bar, but you can't afford the booze to stock it, right?
Right.
And you want me to give you a tip that'll put some cash in your pocket.
Right.
Stanley, I've got the very thing for you, mate. Sell it.
Ah, there you are, Mr. Smith. One large scotch and a pint of mine. Right? Each paid for it. Right. Sorry.
Well, I can't see that Christmas box you were going on about.
Oh, it's
What did she want then?
Well, I can't tell you now, but I'll tell you summit. We can expect isolated thunderstorms in the north of England. Right, love.
A church on the hill in the sunset. Who do you think?
Oh, well, that could be anybody.
Well, I'm asking you to guess. That's half the fun of getting cards.
Oh, well, I'd rather open it and find out it's easier.
Emily Nugent.
You're right, Ina.
A cat at the fireside. Oh, and only to guess who that's from.
Oh, it's just as well you are guessing, Ina, because I've forgotten to sign it.
Oh, well, that would have been the second clue, wouldn't it?
Well, and I think I've forgotten to sign the others.
And are they all cats?
Oh, no. Some of them are robins and stained glass windows.
Oh, well, no matter. They'll still know who they're from.
Hello, this is your friendly grocer's assistant delivering your friendly groceries.
Right, put them down. And you've not been in the job long enough to merit a Christmas box.
Ah, my shoes are very thin.
Do you like it?
That's a change.
And I think Mrs. Clegg's very pleased.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you might find a packet of biscuits and a jar of pickles I've got in there by mistake. Ta-ra.
Right, come on, what was it then?
Oh,
I told you it was serving short measures.
yeah, well, she got short measure and all. Do you know she wants me to work right through till 1 o'clock in the morning, Boxing night, no extra money?
Oh, pity that.
Oh, it's worth an extra bob or two, isn't it?
No, it's just that I'm going to a bit of a party, like. Some of the lads from City will be there and 1 or 2 lads from Everton as well. I was going to ask you to come. I was going to suggest picking you up at 10:30.
You was?
I was.
Right, well, if she offered me 50 quid to work, I wouldn't now.
It's yours is all that's going on about Christmas being a family time.
Yeah, well, there's families and families.
Well, Ken's his way to Glasgow, so stop mopsing.
I'm not mopsing. Just saying that some folk ought to think more about the responsibilities at Christmas.
What's his own kids, then?
Hey, watch you.
Elsie gone?
Yeah, you got her trained, haven't you? As soon as I said you were coming over here, she was off quick as a rocket to get your dinner on.
Yep.
We'll have a large scotch for you, dash away.
Just a minute, Dave. I'll have a pint of bitter, please, Beth. You better pick somewhere quieter for a talk.
Yeah, I could have done, but I've got a scotch, you've got a pint on the way, and that's 2 very good reasons I know for staying here.
All right, but I haven't got long.
No?
No, Dave.
Oh, look, relax, will you? She's not going to pin your ears back if you're 5 minutes late for dinner, is she?
No.
All right, then. Cheers.
Look, are you having another, or aren't you?
Look, I just come in for one to warm me up.
Well, if and when you make your mind up, do you think you could let me know? Sure, would you? Credit it.
Boxing night.
Boxing night.
She's joking, she must be.
Well, I asked for it off 2 months ago.
She wants me to work right through. I mean, 10:30's bad enough, but 1 o'clock.
I know it's a little late in the day, love, but I would appreciate it if you could help out. My Sarah went to a lot of trouble to get them tickets, and I'm not going to let him down now.
Something special, she says. Some dance or something. Well, I've got something special and all, and it's picking me up at 10:30.
I don't mind lending a hand to help out any time. I mean, you know that. But when she told me that I could have it off, ooh.
Come here.
What?
Go on.
Go on what?
Put us out of our misery.
You're standing in for her, are you?
Me? How can I? I'm a working girl, aren't I?
That's all for now.
I think so. Oh, give me 2 ounces of that rolled ham with you. There was stuffing in.
2 ounces?
Yeah. Have you heard of the new Elsie Howard slimming diet? You starve yourself for 3 days, then you put on a couple of ounces only when the big blowout comes.
Yeah, well, it sounds all right, but does it work?
Of course not. It's the thought that counts, isn't it?
Well, I hope you do better out of Alan.
What do you mean?
Well, I hope you get more from him for Christmas than he's getting for you for his tea. He's a growing lad, you know.
Yeah.
Has he got you anything yet? Or is it going to be a surprise?
Maggie, well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? I'll see about this after. Ta-ra.
Yes, right.
I've told you. I've tried 3 times. There's been no reply. I'm not daft, you know.
Well, no, nobody said you were, Ina. Only I saw him this morning when I took the milk in.
Well, he's not gone to school because they broke no.
Well, perhaps he's having the day off shopping in town.
Men don't spend whole days shopping in town.
That wouldn't be Ken you were talking about, would it?
Yes, it would. I've been trying to see him all day.
Well, you need good eyesight. He went to Glasgow on the 10:15 train.
Glasgow?
Yeah, he's gone to spend Christmas with the twins.
Is he now?
Oh, dear. Albert? Albert? We doesn't know.
Oh, well, he does. He dropped some sweets off for the twins from Lucille.
He doesn't, you know. He told us this morning he was going to spend Christmas Day with Ken.
Well, not 20 minutes since he told me he was going to spend it with his Beatty.
Oh, well, as long as he's fixed up.
Sounded more like he were going to a funeral. Now, Stan.
Oh.
Well, come on, Minnie Cole. Well, the folks round here are wanting their dinners.
Oh, just a bag of sugar, please.
Right, be within a minute, Stan.
I'm just looking, love.
Thanks, Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a cat, Stan.
Cat?
Yeah, that were cat food you were looking at.
Yeah, well, look, about this Christmas club,
What about it?
we got something to come, haven't we?
Yes, £12. Hilda's going to let me have the rest of her order later today.
Yeah, well, what about the change then,
Change?
The change, yeah, well, they're 12 quid, like.
Stan, the idea of a Christmas club is that you save up and spend all the money in the shop. There isn't any change.
No change? Not enough for a couple of bottles from the Rovers?
Sorry, Stan. That money's strictly a frozen asset as far as you're concerned.
Right.
Oh, Stan.
Yeah?
If you get stuck, we do have some tins of shandy. 2% proof.
Thanks.
Kitty dear, would you think it too awful of me if I took that one?
Don't mind me, love. It's your figure you're ruining.
Oh, well, I might as well get my stomach in training for the bashing it'll get at the weekend.
It's all right for some, isn't it?
Some, dear.
I know one who won't be suffering herself stupid and sleeping it off.
Oh, well, if you've got a stuff you can rely on to keep an eye on things.
That's all very well, Nellie, but Christmas is a time when regulars like to see us about the place.
Some of us, dear. And, dear, what a pleasant surprise.
Surprise, dear, maybe. But pleasant, oh no. At least, not as far as I'm concerned. I was just passing, and I thought perhaps you could sell this. I don't think it's too late.
Sell it? You take it?
I'm afraid I won't be able to come.
Won't be able to?
No, I know it's a disappointment. I'm so sorry to let you down. Just can't come.
Oh, that is a shame, isn't it, Kitty? Of course, my staff absolutely insisted I took the night off. Insisted.
Now, don't get me wrong, Nellie. I have only to drop the merest of hints, and they'll bundle me out quicker than you can say the robe's return.
Well, if they're so keen to get shut of you, why aren't you coming?
That is hardly the point.
Well, forgive me, Annie, but if that isn't the point, what is?
I just cannot expect my girls to work until 1 o'clock on Boxing Day morning without being prepared to do the same myself.
Oh, I'm sure they wouldn't miss you, dear.
That may be true of some licensees, Nellie, but my staff do know they can rely on me.
Went right across the floor and right into the hall.
What did?
Soot, you know, that my dad had used.
They said it was on his boots.
Oh, yes, it was. But he made these soot prints, you see, on a little bit of newspaper near the fireplace with his wellies.
What did he do that for?
Oh, so that I'd think that it was Santa Claus when he came down the chimney, you know, with the toys, but I knew different, didn't I?
Clever clogs, weren't you?
Oh, we all are at 6, aren't we? Anyway, I remembered where I'd seen this pattern before, so I went and searched the bottom of my dad's wellies.
And it was the same?
Yeah, but there was still soot on them.
But you was pleased with yourself?
Pleased? Oh, it ruined my Christmas, and it was never the same after that. Hey, they're not waiting for the mistletoe.
No, neither would I with a fella like that.
Right, Betty. A big box, love.
Pardon?
A big box.
Yes, I know what you mean, love, but we usually serve our pints, you know, in glasses. I mean, we have tried it in boxes, but it does sometimes, you know, leak through the side.
This is to take out.
I see. Oh.
Come on, a big box.
Look, I know what time of the year it is, love, and I also know that the only fairy lights that you're interested in are the ones that you see through the bottom of your pint pot.
Fairy lights, look, put that lot in a big box, eh?
And you know what Mrs. Walker said about tick?
Tick?
Tick.
Listen, you insult me, love. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Bumble.
There you are.
You need a bigger one than that,
Oh,
love?
I don't think so, Chuck.
Right, Stanley Ogden, where have you hidden it then? Come on and get home and find me Christmas cards all over the floor.
Oh, not all, love. No, I'll put some on that shelf, you know.
Never mind about that. Where's me flipping bar? What have you done with it?
Now, Hilda.
Don't you now Hilda me. Where is it?
It's gone, hasn't it?
Gone.
I've sold it. So now we can have some booze at Christmas time instead of watching an empty cocktail flipping cabinet, can't we? I've told you, Dave. Later. I haven't got the details sorted out yet.
All right, well, let me have the figures later on. Have another one before you go.
No, I can't.
Well, 6 o'clock and you're still at it. You'll be taking your bed in there next.
I'll telephone you in the morning.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, what's this, a deputation?
Well, I just thought I'd drop this pudding off, Ian, to save you getting one in.
Well, don't stand up, Steph, you're letting feet out. And what's your excuse? I can see you haven't brought me a turkey.
No, I've come after Minnie.
Well, why didn't you say so instead of letting me urge you in here?
Because it's cold outside.
Well, I'll be going home in a minute, Albert, so if it's anything private...
Oh, don't mind me, I'm sure.
No, well, I was just wondering if you'd look after me front door key while I'm away.
Oh, you're going away then, are you?
Aye, to Arvitas.
No.
No, Christmas Eve.
I thought you said you were going to your Ken's.
Yeah, well, I'm not, am I?
Well, if you're not going till the day after tomorrow, you're going a bit soon, aren't you?
Well, I'll have to get things sorted out.
Albert,
What?
you're pulling your ear.
I am not pulling my ear, I'm scratching it, it itches.
You are. You're pulling, and that means you're telling lies.
I am not telling lies, Minnie Caldwell. I am going to Arvitas. I haven't got much choice in the matter, have I?
Go on, put him out of his misery.
Well, I think Ina means you can come and have your Christmas dinner with us if you like.
Now, what's you on about? Who said out about that?
Well, isn't that what you come for?
Well, did I say out about it? Did I say a word?
Please yourself, Albert Tatlock. I am not twisting your arm.
Oh, now, hang on a minute. If you really want me, that's different. I'll have to think about it, won't I?
Well, there's one consolation, Annie, love. You'll not have to fork out for a new dress.
Oh, I think my wardrobe is quite adequate, Kitty dear, without having to dash out and buy something new every time I'm invited somewhere special.
Well, I think my turquoise and green.
Oh, it did look lovely at that ladies' evening a week last Saturday.
Is that the little dress with the paisley pattern? Yes, I remember thinking it looked quite nice at the licensed fiddler's ball.
Can I get you anything, ladies?
Oh, we'll stick to the usual, Charlie, and put a bit more ice in mine. There's a love.
Well, just one for me, perhaps.
Don't tell us you have to dash away, love.
Well, I don't like to leave them for too long.
What? After you giving up the Boxing Night ball for them?
Get the message, did you, Kitty?
What message?
Oh, that girl. I told her to tell you.
Tell me what?
That commander fella, he phoned. He's okay for Boxing Night.
Oh, I knew he wouldn't let us down. Our chief guest at the dance, Anne, Lieutenant Commander Prince, a retired naval officer and a widower. Such a pity you won't be there to meet him.
Gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we had gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy,